Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay Nofel, and we have hit the point in this pregnancy where it is time to officially pick a name. And you don't actually realize how stressful picking a name for a child is until you get to the point when you realize that this is going to be the name that you're calling on the playground, that they're eventually graduating from high school with. If you're new to my channel, I make impractical crafts and lifestyle content, always with a vintage twist, because that is what I love. And so, of course, big surprise, my baby names tend to fit into the same category when it comes to the vintage inspired that I love. My firstborn, my oldest, his name is Owen. And the second baby that we're having, who's due in the springtime, is going to have very much the same vibe. So let's hop straight on into the list. I have 12 names here, 6 girl names and 6 boy names that we loved but won't be using this time. And if you're just as nosy as I am, I will tell you there is quite a lot of crossover with my previous baby names we love but won't be using video. But the name that we picked this time around is actually said in that video. So if you're nosy like me, then you can go and check that out and try to figure out what name we picked this time. Happy hunting. Let's hop into it. So for girls' names, first on the list we have Susie. This reminds me of the song Polly Put the Kettle On. The second verse, the name is Suki. It's often a nickname for Suzanne, but I like the name Susie just by itself. Next, we have Clementine. I love this name way more than my husband. He is not sold on it, but every baby, I'm going to throw it out there. Next is the name Charlotte with the nickname of Lottie. I really like the name Charlotte, hence I think it makes him kind of sad because of Charlotte's Web. And then after that, we have Morgan. I like the name Morgan, named after Morgan Le Fay. Specifically from the Magic Treehouse books and not as the antagonist of the Knights of the Round Table. But unfortunately, I think that's what people are going to think of, is her being an antagonist. Next, we have the name Sloane. This is a name that was a little girl who I used to assist teaching ballet to. She was the sweetest little thing, and she's probably like 12 or 13 now, which is wild to me. But I do really like her name. And then lastly, for girls, we have the name Genevieve. I have it spelled 3 different ways. Hence does not like the name Genevieve. So it's not on the table, but it is a name that I love, but we're not using this time. And then for boys, because I haven't actually said if we're having a boy or girl yet, for boys, we have the name Avery. This was on the list last time. I think I even have a comment from that video of someone saying that they like the name Avery. I do too, but Avery is a very specific vibe. And I feel like if I was going to name a little boy Avery, I would have to meet him first, after he was born, and then decide if his name was Avery. Next is the name Flynn. Again, I really like this name. I think it's very cute. It kind of reminds me of Tangled. I like it. It feels very classic. It feels almost like an archer, like from Robin Hood. I don't know. That's the vibe I get from it. Next, we have Henry. This is a family name in my family. We have many Henrys. My dad is the 3rd Henry in a row, and then my grandfather's name was Henry, and then my grandfather's half-brother, he has the middle name of Henry, and they're both named after their father, so my great-grandfather Henry. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the name. Hence likes it. I have some mixed feelings about this name. Not because of anything wrong, just there's a lot of Henrys, and also my kid would be Henry IV. So, next is the name Lawrence. Lawrence was my other grandfather's name on my mom's side. And I also like the nickname Wren for it. Again, my family has quite a few Lawrences at this point. My child would be the 3rd Lawrence, and it just feels like maybe a lot. Next, I have Theodore. I like the name Theodore. I think it's cute. I think the nickname Theo is really cute. I'm not sure how Hens really feels about it. We did not talk about it as much this time around as maybe last time, but I do like the name. I think it's cute, and it's going on the list for the next kid. And lastly, for boys, we have the name Gregory. I really like the name Gregory. The thing I do not like the nickname Greg. For me, that's kind of a hard one. A couple of honorable mentions. Oscar Wilde is one of my favorite authors. I do not like the name Oscar, and I do not like the name Wild. So that's too bad. But that's it for this video. A short, sweet video. At the time of filming this, I am 25 weeks, and I can feel baby kicking away, which is a great sign. If you do go and click on my previous baby names we love but won't be using video, you can either comment on that one or on this one with your guess as to what baby's name is, and maybe I'll tell you. But until I see you in my next video, I am making a craft. I'm actually sitting down to film it almost immediately after this one, so I'll be seeing you in that video. Toodles!